I got the next run. Hey, what are you saying, man? I've been here 10 minutes already. Look, man, my turn is first. Jerko. When are you gonna get that through your head, huh?
Hey, lay off, Greg. I didn't mean that.
Yo, hey, Greg!
You seen Bernie Kingston around, man? Sucker put $50 on the Riders to win last night, and all of a sudden he's the invisible man.
Hey, look, get lost, Joy, will you? I don't want to listen to your crap right now. I'm working, okay?
Special order, Greg.
Yeah. Look, I'm right here, all right?
Our usual place?
Yeah, usual place. Listen, I'm gonna throw in a couple extra toppings just for you, okay? Hey, your turn, scumbrain.
'Cause I haven't got the time. My reaction is always the same. Every time. In the heart of the city, in the kill of night. Drinks get electric, baby, love inside. The heart of the city keeps this heart beating. There's something, yeah, you could cut with that knife.
There you go, Teddy baby. One extra special just for you, all right? Whoa. Your old man leave his wallet lying around or something, Ted?
Come on, Greg.
You know I'm just kidding you, right? I'm always gonna be there for you, okay? All right?
His name was Gregory Marcos.
What are you thinking? Robbery?
Nah, come on. How much money's a pizza delivery guy gonna have?
Could be plenty.
Cocaine. They call it toot, nose candy, blow. So many innocuous names for such a vicious killer. I bet Greg Marcus knew them all.
All right.
144 with 127, or is that a handling?
Hey. Well, did you figure this all out by yourself, Sherlock, or did you get a call?
I was looking to score a free pizza, O'Brien.
Always hungry, huh? Do you know this guy?
Nah, some small-time operation. Just a punk looking to pick up some chump change on the side, you know. Tell you what, though, stuff probably been danced on so tough it ain't even illegal.
This punk just got himself killed.
Well, I guess that make it your baby, don't it, Frank?
Well, I think this also makes it your baby, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess it does. Check it out for you. Guys, keep your noses clean, huh? Wouldn't want none of that evidence going missing, you know what I'm saying?
It's not easy living in the fast lane. You can't slow down, can't look to the sides. Sometimes you can't even take the time to see what's in front of you. Just have to flat out. But there's a problem with that kind of living. You get into bad accidents.
Hey, why don't you guys check out the next of kin, all right? We're gonna pay a call on Jerry's famous pizza.
Hey, get us a pizza, whole anchovies.
I like anchovies. What are you talking about?
People will read about the murdered pizza boy who sold drugs. He was in too deep, they'll say. How sad. And you know what's really sad? He didn't know how deep in he was until he drowned.
You know something, Cole?
Yeah, I know. It doesn't get any easier, does it?
I hate this part. I just hate it.
Well, let's do the job, but...
Yeah, but why does it have to be us?
It comes with the territory.
Whose turn is it? Yours. Mr. Marcos?
Yeah?
I'm Detective Carson. This is Detective Burns. May we come in for a moment, please?
What is it?
May we come in, please?
What is it, Ricardo?
It's your son, Mrs. Marcos. I'm sorry. He's been involved in a shooting.
Gregory. Oh, my God.
There you go, man. I'm Italian. How come I can't do that? Where's the boss?
Jerry, top of the stairs on the right. He expecting you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah? No, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. You sit tight. Yeah, can I help you fellas?
Are you Jerry?
I'm Jerry Briscoe.
I'm Detective O'Brien. This is my partner, Detective Jambone. And do you employ a guy named Gregory Marcus?
Greg, yeah, sure.
He was killed tonight.
An accident? What?
He was shot.
Shot? Why the hell would anyone want to shoot Greg?
Maybe because he was peddling drugs along with your pizza.
Drugs? I don't believe it.
How long did he work for you?
A couple of years, maybe.
How well did you know him?
Well enough.
Not well enough to know he was selling drugs.
Look, I don't know nothing about no drugs. The guy worked for me. He wasn't my brother.
You got any idea why somebody might want to kill him?
I don't know. Maybe it was something personal. Hey, you guys want to sit down? I'll get you a soft drink. Or...
You got any idea where he got his drugs?
Look, I told you before. This drug business is news to me. Come on, guys. I sell junk food here, not junk.
Maybe somebody doesn't like your pizza.
Is there anything else, gentlemen? I'm kind of busy right now.
No, that's all. For now.
Come back anytime. Yeah, no. We got trouble. Get your butt up here right now.
It's great cover for moving drugs.
Yeah, not so covered anymore.
Yeah. You better keep an eye on them, too. They don't look quite straight to me.
Yeah. I'll see you there in 2 hours.
Hey, Jerry, what's going on? That was cops just
Shut
left
up
here.
and listen. Somebody took Greg Marcos out. I want you to shut everything down.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's think about it.
Now.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, I'm not much help.
It's all right, Mr. Marcos. Listen, if you think of anything, please give us a call.
Is this his car?
Gregory did not have a car. Sometimes he drive this one. I always say, why don't you get a hot car, a real hot car? My boy, I can see him now.
Yes, these officers will take you now. Can you take Mr. Marcos down, please? See us, son.
Such a fine, upstanding young boy. What do you need wheels for? He had wings.
Parents, what do you expect? Maybe the neighbors will sing a different song.
Yeah. You take the even, I'll take the odd.
That figures. All right.
Stay, Rex.
Detective Burns, I'd like to ask you a few questions, please, sir.
Anytime, buddy.
Gil Johnston. How you doing, baby?
Good to see you, Cole.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, come on
Rex.
in.
Hi, baby.
Hey, Rex.
You know me.
Okay, Rex. Come on, Rex. Down. Come on now. Come on, Rex. You remember my Edie, don't you, Cole? Edie, here's Colby come to visit us.
Hello.
Honey, you finish this, and we'll go downstairs to the den, okay? All right, honey? This way, Cole. She's just getting into shape. Not fast, maybe, but getting there. Trouble is, she's turning into a jigsaw junkie. You really whipped those Detroit cops, didn't we? Sorry, I can't help you, Cole. Hardly ever saw the kid.
You know, all the guys wondered what happened to you just getting out like that, man.
You mean you didn't hear what happened to Ricky? Took Edie for a ride and ran into a tree. Totaled his car. Left Edie the way you saw her.
What about Rick?
They thought at first he'd pull through.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. Well, maybe he was the lucky one. Oh. I took early retirement so I could help Edie, Cole. Turn this place into a damn hospital. Meet the orderly, therapist, head nurse, bedpan expert, you name it.
Well, couldn't you get any help, man?
Don't want no help. I wanted to do it myself. You can't leave Edie with anybody else, Cole.
Yeah, I understand. Well, you still got her.
Yeah. I still got Edie.
Look, man, I gotta run. Freddy's gonna call at 10:13.
Sure. Catch you later, Colby.
Yeah, listen, why don't you come by the range on Friday? Meet the guys and we go out for dinner afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that. All right.
Looking for someone?
Well, that's great. Where have you been?
Joe Johnson, he lives right over there.
Haven't seen him in a while. How's he doing?
Not bad, not bad.
What do you have to say about Greg Marcos?
Nothing.
Must have been a great conversation.
How's the jigsaw?
Jigsaw?
This one, honey. How are you doing with it? Don't worry, honey. We'll try again tomorrow. Give me the envelope. Get out of here. Kid!
2 copies. Hey, Joey.
How you doing?
Hey, where you going?
Some guys make me lose my appetite.
Like your disappearing bookie there, huh?
Yeah, you guys kissing made up yet?
He paid me.
Oh, yeah? Must have made your day.
Not bad.
How come this always tastes so good here and we can never get it straight to the squad room?
Oh, well, that's the end of my break. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go to work.
Hey, wait a minute. We got a question. Have you heard anything about pizza guys peddling drugs? Huh?
What? Everybody wants to make a buck. You can't make a buck selling pizzas.
Jerry from Jerry's Pizza got something to do with it?
All right, hang on a minute. Now, what about Greg Marcus? You heard of him?
Yeah, I heard he bought it.
We already know that.
Well, that's all I know. Look, I tell you what, if I hear anything, I promise I'll give you guys a call, all right?
Guess we should get in touch with Sammy, huh? What do you say?
Whoa, what do you want to talk to him about?
He's gonna be real happy that Joey's back in the chips.
Hey, don't kid around about that stuff.
I guess we owe Sammy a favor. Not as much as Joey owes me now.
No, I heard it's $2 grand. Is that what you heard?
I heard 5.
Oh, come on now, listen, if you tell that guy that I made a little tiny score, he won't leave me enough for a cup of coffee.
Has Joey done anything for us lately?
No, not that I remember.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I don't want shoes. What?
All right, Craig Marcos. Yeah, I knew the guy. A zero. He was a little nobody who liked to ride around town in his big, fat, fancy Corvette looking like Al Capone. Does that tell you guys anything?
Nobody mentioned a car.
A lot of them don't want to be too loud at home. Keeps the folks happy and keeps the cops off their back. Check out Skip's Gas and Repairs.
Who's supplying these guys?
That I don't know. You can tell Sammy anything you want. That's all I know.
Skip's Gas and Repairs.
Well, what do you know about that? Look who's dropping by. Oh, Jerry must be all shook up, huh?
Relax, Jerry. You really should have a drink.
No, thanks. Sorry to bother you like this, Mr. Mandelbaum.
What's the problem, Jerry?
One of our guys is being shot. I'm pulling the stuff off the streets.
Wise.
It means I'll be behind with a payment. With no revenue coming in.
In our business, Jerry, only a fool plans in the short term. Do what you think is right. Your credit is okay with me.
It's very kind of you, Mr. Mandelbaum.
You really should try the Bordeaux, Jerry. Touch impertinent, perhaps, but interesting. Little like you, Jerry.
I gotta get back.
Just one more thing. Any heat comes down on me, you're a dead man.
Man, not again.
Well. Jerry's famous pizza. Shut up pretty good, too.
Well, you know how you get when you're waiting for your pizza. I think we better call Kevin.
Yeah, maybe he'll bring the anchovies.
Looks like someone doesn't like you or your operation, Jerry.
You feel like telling us why? How the hell am I supposed to know?
Where is Ted Valley?
He was driving the delivery car, wasn't he?
Yeah. You got an address or a phone number?
11:30.
If you hear from him, let us know.
Hey, I want to help you, man. I'm the one who's being hassled.
Was Valley delivering anything besides the pizza?
I told you before, O'Brien. It's junk food.
If I was you, I'd change the menu.
I told you I wasn't. None of them white was he shooting at you. How am I supposed to know?
I saw that guy. I saw the guy in his car.
Did you recognize him?
I got his stinking plate number.
No. That's the kind of news I can use, my man. You better go and talk to the cops.
What do you mean, nothing?
Nothing. I didn't see nothing.
You need glasses or something, Valley. Guy takes 3 shots at you, you never even got to look at him.
Like I said, man, I had my head down. If I'd had my head up, I'd have been dead, okay? What could I tell you then?
Come on, Valley. The guy tried to kill you. You could try again.
I told you all I know. I didn't see nothing.
Maybe next time the guy will get lucky. Get him out of here.
Come on. You've been a real help.
Sure, Greg kept his vet here. Folks didn't even know about it. Guess we putting it up for sale.
Not my style.
Not your budget. What about this one?
Pat Valley. He worked at Jerry's, too.
Uh-huh.
We want to check this out.
Fine by me.
What's over there?
That one? Quite a story. 2 days out of the showroom, and the kid takes his mama for a ride. Total. Said he was doing 150 when he rolled it. About 6 months ago. Kid was blasted on coke when he did it. Father had the wreck towed back here. Says, don't touch it. Not a thing. Comes sometimes and just sits there beside it. For hours.
Black guy?
You know him?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, sure.
Terrific. Bunch of delivery boys driving around in very expensive cars. Tips must be pretty damn good these days. Used to be they could barely cover their gas.
Used to be they were just delivering pizza.
Guy who owns the place says they were all really showy. They dealt a lot of cash, paid cash for the cars, too.
Great combination. Too much money, too much dope, and a very fast car.
Yeah, one of them wiped out. Belonged to a kid who...
with more money than brains.
Anything more to it than that?
Not important. Kid died. Dead end.
So that's what it takes to get a vet?
Not worth it, Frankie. You should have seen what was left of the one that got wrecked.
Okay. Why would anyone do that to themselves? I don't know.
Well, there's nothing new about it. I mean, for 90 years ago, they had blow parlors.
What?
Yeah, well, you know, cocaine parlors. And they're just, you know, trying to cater to the same clientele that you have. And it was perfectly legal.
Well, it's not the same thing, though. I mean, narcotics and alcohol.
Now, that's interesting, how our notion of what we ought to allow ourselves changed over the years.
Yeah, well, it's probably taken all those years to figure out how much damage coke does.
Yeah, and there's still a couple of million kids out there finding out.
No, the question is, I think the real question is whether we can prohibit things that people want.
I think sometimes we should. When people want things that destroy them, you have to stop them any way you can.
I read that the guy who got shot was selling outside the high schools. High schools? I have a son in high school. And now you want to get the guy who shot him? I think he deserves a medal.
Yeah, well, the guy who shot him was probably another dealer.
That's right. Give him a medal. Lock him up for the rest of his life.
Charlie, give me a hot dog, will you?
Hi there.
Oh, man, forget the hot dog.
What's the news?
I didn't find out anything about Marcos. Nobody's talking.
All right, what about Ted Valley? Is he selling?
I don't know, O'Brien. I don't know what they do in the privacy of their pizza
We
parlor.
want you to talk to this Valley.
About what?
We want to put a little pressure on him. Thought maybe you could help us out. No, use your imagination, Joey. You knew this, Marcos, so Valley will talk to you.
Forget it.
All right, well, forget it. But when Sammy comes looking for you, don't come looking for us.
Okay.
I'm counting on you, Joey.
Thanks a lot, Jambone. Yo, Tad.
Hey, Joey.
How are you?
What do you want, man?
Listen, man, I need a little help.
With what?
Well, with Greg gone, I got a little problem.
What are you talking about?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about.
How much?
A couple grams?
Might be able to help you out.
Okay, listen, you know where to get in touch with me?
Sure.
You said you haven't been shooting lately.
Guess you don't lose it.
Lose it? Maybe I ought to give it a break myself for a while.
Hey.
Listen, I know it's none of my business, but why not try and get your job back with the prosecutor's office?
Oh, I got Edie to look after.
You can still see a lot of her.
Maybe they won't take me back.
Hey, you were one of the best they ever had. You're still young, what, 44?
45.
45, that is too early for the park bench routine. Don't ever get too comfortable. That's what my daddy used to say.
Comfortable. Yeah. I guess it seemed that way when we first moved there. Nice neighborhood, quiet.
Meaning?
You work your guts off to get out of the slime and build a decent home. Send your kid to a good school where there aren't any street gangs. And what happens? You find your classy neighbor's boy teaching your kid to snort dope at summer camp.
Rick knew Greg Marcos, didn't he?
How would I know who Ricky knew or didn't know? I was like you, man, lived on the job. When he got killed, I was an around-the-clock stakeout. I didn't even know the kid had wheels.
You didn't know he had drugs either?
You crazy? If I'd known how to kill... Not killed. Sounds like nothing when you say it, Cole. It's not nothing to lose your kid. They teach us how to handle other people's problems. Wish they could teach us how to handle our own.
Yeah. Come on. Let's go get some dinner.
Cole. Good to know I've still got some friends. Yeah.
Freddie, you got that report from ballistics yet?
Yep. Slugs from the pizza car were from the same gun that killed Greg Marcos.
The guy that really gets to me is that Valley. He must have seen something.
Must have.
Well, we are working on that.
Meaning?
Our friend has a date with him later on tonight.
Double date?
Yeah, something like that. Figured he might be a little more cooperative if we get something on him.
He just might be.
Elaine, may I talk to you for a minute?
Yes, Colton.
There's a guy who used to work for your office, an investigator. He quit about 6 months ago.
And?
I think he's ready to go back to work again.
Well, all he has to do is reapply. We're short 2 investigators right now.
He has, but he said your office turned him down.
Doesn't sound right. What's his name?
Gil Johnson?
Johnson. Now, there was something...
Will you look into it for me? He's a good guy. He's a break.
I'll check it out.
Okay. Thanks. What the hell's the matter with you, Freddie?
Nothing. Just that I've been waiting all night to hear you mention Gil Johnson.
I just didn't think it was going to be a job recommendation.
Why not?
He is all over this thing. Don't you think we ought to check him out?
His kid's all over this thing. And his kid's dead, so let's just drop it.
Colby, what has that got to do?
His kid's dead, and his wife's sick. The guy's got a big enough trouble?
What about the job? We have got to tell them what we know.
What I know is that Gil's a good friend. And if anyone has any questions about that, I'll take care of them. Is that good enough for you, Freddie?
Charlie, I've been dreaming of this hot dog since about 2 o'clock this afternoon. I cannot believe that I am finally going to take it and put it up here, right straight into my mouth. I can't believe this.
Hey, buddy. Come on, I got something for you. Relax, relax. You're gonna solve all your problems.
Hey, hold it there. Hey, up against my step. Right there. Stay right there.
Get the address?
Yeah.
Kill him.
What? Tonight?
Yeah, tonight. Guy moves on us, we gotta move on him.
What do you think? Maybe he's coming around here.
Just get the job done. Tonight, Norm. Don't blow it.
Anything you say, boss.
Valley, we have got you flat. You were grabbed with the drugs, man.
The other guy had him, not me.
That is a crock.
All of a sudden, he yanks him out, asks if I want to buy.
You just shove them in your hands, right, huh? Come on, Valley. You had over $1,000 in your pocket. That's pretty big tips for a pizza delivery boy, isn't it?
Yeah, not to mention the 20,000 bucks worth of car you got stashed in Skip's garage.
So I have interest.
Interest?
Interest? Well, well, what kind of interest? In Bolivia, maybe? Colombia, huh?
Maybe Miami.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll tell you what we're talking about. We found traces of cocaine in the pizza delivery car.
Half a dozen guys use that car.
Do you mind?
Be my guest.
Might interest you to know that I've had Jerry's joint under surveillance for quite some time now, and I'm convinced that you are going to need a friend real soon. Now, that's the bad news. The good news is that you might have some information that we just might happen to need. Now, here's how it works. If it turns out that you got something to say that we want to hear, then maybe we'll be in a position to help you out. And, buddy, believe me, you're about to need all the help you can get.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What did you see in that alley?
I told you, I didn't see nothing.
I want to know who you were covering for.
Nobody.
You are covering for a killer. That's obstruction of justice, Valley.
All right, the hell with it. I'm going to book you for possession and intent to sell. You have had your chance.
You're going down.
I got his license plate. And what you want?
Yeah, that'll do for starters.
Elaine, any word on Johnson?
They won't take your friend Johnson back, Colby.
Why not?
You didn't tell me he had had a serious breakdown. He's not safe out on the streets.
What?
They offered him a desk job and he refused it. Case closed.
Now you think maybe we ought to tell him what we know about Johnson?
Yeah.
Kevin, in here. You may as well get in here, too.
Oh, listen. Girl called for you. She wouldn't leave her name.
You find out anything more about this Johnson character?
Just that he had a couple of citations for bravery.
You holding anything else back, Colby?
No. I wasn't exactly holding anything back.
You found out that this guy's kid worked for Jerry. You found out that this kid wiped out on coke. You know this guy's a great shot and he's got a room full of guns. And you didn't think it was worth your while to let me know.
Johnson had a lot of personal problems, Lieutenant.
He's a friend of mine, Lieutenant. I didn't think...
You're damn right you didn't think. A squad that doesn't work together doesn't work. And you know that. Now, if you find out something about a case, anything, you tell your partners, and then you tell me. And that's friend or no friend. You let your personal feelings get in the way, and nobody gets their job done here. Now, you understand that, Colby? All right. Let's get back to this Johnson thing. Now, Kevin, Frankie, I want you to go see him again. Find out where he was when the shooting went down. Freddie? Yeah.
Ran the plate number Valley gave us. Car's registered to a Gil Johnson.
I gotta hand it to you, Jefferson. Did a real smooth job.
Well, thank you, O'Brien. You know me. Always happy to cooperate.
Well, maybe that's why you didn't tell us you had our pal Jerry under surveillance, huh?
Well, maybe it's because there's limits to everything. You ever think about that?
Where is he in the drug business?
Midland. Midland. And I'll tell you something. This guy is going to peep us to something that's going to rock this town.
What?
Yeah. You ever heard of Sweet Eddie Mandelbaum?
He runs a string of ladies.
Yeah, used to. Used to. Now he's into drugs in a big way. Except we can't touch him. But I figure I squeeze Jerry, and we're going to put a whooping on Mr. Mandelbaum. That is, unless, of course, you guys find a way to mess up this operation.
Now, we are always happy to cooperate, aren't we? Mm-hmm. Sure.
Good.
Within limits, of course.
He's not in the house. His wife said he left with the gun.
My boys seen a guy matching Johnson's description going to the pizza joint 2 minutes ago. And if your buddy kills Jerry, he blows my whole case.
Hey, yo.
My heart bleeds for you. Now, let's keep this real quiet. No sirens, no lights. Go.
Yeah.
You can run, but you can't hide, pizza man. I got a mag, Sherry. It's a mean machine gonna make a mess of you and anything that comes between you and me. Now I want to see your piece come around the edge of this door on the floor and real slow. Now come on out. Nice and slow. Go sit. Keep your hands on the desk.
I don't give much money in the office, but you can take anything you find.
Money won't settle what's between us.
What is it you do want?
One thing, maybe.
What, man? Spill.
Somewhere inside here's the details of your deal with Mandelbaum. You either tell me or blow the top of your head off and read them myself.
Where's Johnson?
He's in there somewhere. Will you two guys go around the back? Frank, come on.
Yeah, come on, Frankie. Really got you trained, don't he?
Why don't you check around there?
Everything's in the safety deposit box. Records going back 3 years. You'll have enough to put Eddie away for the rest of his life. Why don't you take it?
You just don't understand what you've done to people. I don't think you're ever going to understand.
What are you gonna do?
Leave it.
Blow me away in cold blood?
I have to. It isn't easy. But burying my boy wasn't easy either.
Gil.
Get out of here, Cole. This is none of your business.
Easy, Gil. This hump isn't worth it. Leave him to the law.
The law isn't dealing with bastards like this. With half a lawyer, he'd be out on the streets in no time. That's close enough, Cole. I mean it.
You're only cutting away part of the cancer, Gil. Unless you get the man behind Jerry, it's only gonna grow again.
This bastard plea bargain and get away with it.
No way. He's finished. Give me the gun. Now. Easy. The gun.
Great. 3 months' work down the pipes.
Will you shut up?
It didn't have to end this way.
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
We've all experienced the frustration of being denied something we know we're entitled to. Whether it's the out-of-order telephone that eats our coins, or City Hall refusing us a parking space. Most of us have learned to live with that injustice.
You gotta talk.
Gil Johnson felt he could not live with the injustice and decided to even the score. It's not hard to sympathize with what he did. He certainly believed he was right. But if everyone was to do what Gil Johnson did, then God help us all.
Hey, look like I'm gonna make my case after all, Cole. Your boy Johnson turned out to be not half a bad investigator. Of course, on the flip side, it's easy to question a guy who got a gun in your hand, huh?
You mean Gil's got information on Man in the Bar?
You got it.
Spit it out, Cole.
We make deals with humps like Valley. I mean, I was thinking.
A deal for Johnson?
Yeah, he's got information.
He already give it to me. Of course, ain't no reason for me to give it up yet, huh, Cole?
Thanks, man.
Always happy to cooperate, Cole.